Welcome back, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Dino Path Trail with the demo, where we are prepared to leave the tutorial area. Last episode, we just went a little bit about what the game's about, how it plays, some of its systems and that, and now we're going to get into the actual meat of the game, which is heading out and embarking along the trails a bit for it. Okay, it's not going to let me use the map like I thought I could here, so I'm just going to do a little bit of Last Gathering, and then we'll head out to the level selection and see about making our way along. I'm just going to, again, get a little bit of extra material if there's any crafting we need to get done or such. So that way we have. And let's see what our options are. Okay, so, yeah, this is where we started from. We can either go up to this kind of mix of forest and stone area that seems to have a special NPC in the area and a bit of gear to take. We go here, which has a special NPC and a weapon mod, and that's more rocky. Or we can head down here, which has a weapon modification, some gear, and rocks. I'm kind of thinking I may want to do this one. I think the special NPCs are all generally traders, but we don't have a lot of funds on ourselves to really trade with yet, so I think we're better off likely heading down to one of these two. So I think I probably want to actually go down here, because it is going to have the weapon mod and some gear, so we can use both of like the special thing that these offer. So yeah, we just got to give it a moment to load its way through, and then we'll be into the new area. And I'm trying to remember how many biomes I've come across. There's been a forest area, like volcanic rocky area, Arctic sort of area, and I think maybe marshland area, though I'm not too sure on the last one, but again, all the levels are randomly generated, so you might have a few of the same, like, points of interest and similar layouts in those, but you won't have, like, an exact same path of what you'll always repeat the same thing. And after you have completed the tutorial once, if you do want to replay the demo, you will get that prompt, like in the start of last episode, or the prior video, where you can choose to skip the tutorial and just get dropped right into a fresh map and go about starting on your resource gathering and stuff like that. It'll give you all the same equipment of like gun, dynamite that you would get from the tutorial, but I don't think it gives you, yeah, it doesn't give you that dino blessing to start, though actually it might be a toss-up if it's random if it will give you an area that you start with being able to choose a blessing, like bringing the egg to. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, but we are here, and I just want to check. I wanted to see about... Okay, right, I wanted to refine wood, so let's just make up the 3 of that we need for that. And just boom. Okay. Yeah, so you can see for the demo here, there's a missing string of something there and some vertebrae for that. I need some cattails for that. I need some cotton for that. And everything else is okay. So we'll... Oh, and this is... Once you do find different trail markers, you can actually use this map here to pick which place you want to go towards afterwards. One thing I actually probably should have done was go further and see what the other options are further along are, but you live and learn. It is a little awkward trying to maneuver around to see what they are, but it's not too bad. Okay, I'm just going to throw everything over. The crafting and inventory system is also intuitive too, in the point where everything that's in your inventory, if you're crafting around the caravan, it'll register you have all that. So it's not a case of you have to pick and pluck things out as you need them. And it looks like we have another good find, which is lichen. We want to use that because that is a main component in making bandages for ourselves. Nope. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we do have a little bit of cotton here. So that, I think, will let us head down to make one of the last pieces to our caravan here, the weaving table. And this is where we make gear and clothing stuff for ourselves. So you can see, like, each thing has increases perfect reload window by so much. Gain stack precise, get immunity, stuff like that. And we'll probably see. Okay, so I need to make a worked leather and a rope. Now, the rope, I think I make, yeah. Make one of those. And we'll need more cotton, so we'll try to find some more of that while we're out here. Oh, and we got a little guy right there. Now we're just going to pop him to get a little bit of materials. So that was Zalamdalester. There's actually a fair variety of like dinosaur and prehistoric fauna species. Oh. There we go. You're taken down. And it looks like there's a bit of a fort here, but I don't know if I'm ready for going into that quite. Yeah, not quite yet. I think I just want to check and see how I might be doing for, like, making bandages. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can just use the left stick to increase or decrease the amount there. So yeah, let's... Yeah, we'll go for 3, craft that. There we are, so we got some bandages we can work with. And I was just trying to see if there was anything... Oh! Looks like we got some wild Carnotaurus in the area. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just because of the way the timing system is, but I just find it hard to watch for the exact thing I need to mine when attacks are coming our way. There we go. Oh, well, that explains why they were here. Got ourselves, oh, a nest. Oh, shoot. Messed up that reload. So one nice thing is you don't get penalized, like making the reload longer if you do miss the perfect window. It just goes through at the standard rate. And we'll raid the nest for an egg. I actually can't remember. Yeah, that is one thing too, is as you are out and about, you don't have designated, like, nest sites. You do have designated shrine spots you can choose from, like, the travel map. But you can just buy random chance find eggs and nests out in the world anywhere you go to. So we'll gather that. And keep looking around for anything else. There's some more cotton. And it looks like we found a way to another trail location. So we'll just stop by here to open up and see where that goes. We're not going to take this yet. Again, at any time you want to travel from the maps after you've unlocked a spot, there's that little crate with a map at the main hub or your caravan that you can choose to depart from there. There we go. Get that. And I guess we might as well get the bit of silver here if we want to. I don't know if we'll be making up too many other types of weapons, but we might as well if we can. Or at least stockpile these. Okay, I think that's it for this spot. We'll see about the camp to the left in just a moment or two. First, I think we'll see about trying to get a little bit more crafting done, because, yeah, I can make the small canteen. Yeah, that should be good for now, so we'll just craft all that. And now we'll see if I can make a better backpack. So I need worked leather. So there's that done. And medium canteen, I just need a bit of thread. So, boom, we'll craft all that. Nope. I guess I didn't cue the backpack to be made. No, I need one worked leather still. That, and there we go. There we go. Now we're actually fully upgraded as far as we can get in the demo currently. We can't do anything more for, like, getting higher levels of that there. And yeah, as I was talking, there we go. That's just how I can fast travel later, or go to the next level. So we still need some cattails to make the alchemy table. And there's nothing else we can really do for upgrades right now. So I think all we'll do is just try to drop some stuff off into storage for the caravan. And see about cooking some more interesting foods. Because we do have the case of we could make a variety here. So I think what we'll try going for is... maybe we'll make a couple of smoked salts. To make the nut brisket. And let me just go into our backpack and change things up a little bit for what we got to select from. There we go. That looks good. And is there any gear we might want to make for ourselves? Increases HP by 50 for each active dino blessing. We do have one, but I don't think... Yeah, we need the reed sections to make that, so can't do anything right now. Actually, the increases HP might not be bad. Yeah, you know what? Let's make up a couple of threads. Maybe we'll make the heavy muffler... Ooh, actually, that might be good, too. Yeah, so I think we want... Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll try making the bandit bandana... and the gunslinger gloves. So I just need a cloth, a worked leather, that, and I think we can make that. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. So we got the gunslinger gloves, and we'll make the bandit bandana too. So we got a little bit of gear to help us out. And might as well have a little bit of food. And a bit of water for our canteen. Okay, so let's get the rifle to get a nice far view of what we're going to be up against here. See if maybe we can get some shots off. Nope. I guess we're going to be seen first. No, and sounds like we might also be having bit of trouble coming our way too. Yeah. There we go, clean those two out. So you'll get a little bit of like a music cue or audio sting, as it's sometimes called, for when you're going to have like a band of enemies come out or come your way trying to collect your bounty. Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad at the... timing window's been pretty bad for myself right there. Oh, okay, that's everybody cleared through. We took a bit of damage, but not too much. Thankfully, the demo has been pretty generous for, like, how much you can mess up and not be in too bad a situation. It still will, in time, really test you, but you have a little bit of saving grace to learn for a bit there forward. And we got an attachment of the thick barrel, so let's take a look and see what that does. Damage done increased by 30%. I think we're going to slap that onto the Sharps rifle. Because if we can get that with the perfect shots, that's going to be a pretty potent pair, I would imagine. Okay, but that's here cleared out. I'll take a little bit of a rundown just to look around in a few other spots. And see if we can find any other trail unlockers or stuff like that. I should also keep my eyes open for more of the lichen rocks, just so I can make up more bandages, because we're probably going to be going through those at a steady rate as we just like keep exploring and going up into fights. Nope. Looks like we got an ankylosaur there. Now, I actually don't think these... Oh, actually, they might be aggressive. I do see a little nest there, so you know what? Yeah, I'll just take care of these guys and see about getting that egg from the nest there. And one thing is, no matter the dinosaur, if you do raid the nest, you'll basically aggravate or aggro everything around them. So yeah, you can see, was not happy about that. There we go. Oh, and there's the next trail unlocker there. So that nest's been raided. We'll just get the cotton. And I do see some more lichen here we want to pick up. There we go. Yeah, so there's the new trail unlocked, and I think, yeah, by looking at this map, you can see how many connections there are between, like, different areas. So there's still one more trail unlocker, or, like, trail marker to find. So we'll probably just see if we can go up north and see if we can find it as we're roaming. And, you know what, while I have some downtime, let me also see about trying to make up. Nope, okay, I think I have those back at camp, so we'll probably stop by the... Oh. Okay, we got something up here to investigate in just a moment. I'm just going to start with making up some more bandages and healing ourselves up a little bit, since it looks like it's pretty trap-heavy up ahead. There we go, some bandages, and we'll apply one or two to get us topped up. There we go. Alright, what do we got up here? That is a fair bit of traps. I'll dodge. Yeah, you can use the dodge to actually circumvent the traps if you time it right. Just see about trying to get our way through here. Anything in the tools? No, doesn't look like it. As for gear, we got an outlaw poncho. I don't actually think I've come across that before. Grants 20% evasion. Okay, we'll take that, because that sounds like it could be pretty handy. And let's see. Well, we've got a fair bit of cotton, so I don't think I'll worry about gathering too much of that here. But I think we do want to make sure to get the vegetable patches. Because though every time we transfer maps we'll get a little bit of carrots, these we can use for making more than enough brisket. Nope. And there was a little audio sound of we've got enemies on their way. Ooh, that worked out pretty well. I was trying to get them over here to let that take care of them for us, but that worked out better than I thought it would. So that's them taken care of. Yeah, I do have to use a bandage because we did get a little bit beaten up there. And we'll gather what we can here. So that's a nice full stack of corn along with the carrots, so we should be able to look at making up a few good meals back at the caravan. And checking the map, I'm not actually sure where the last trail marker might be. It looked like there were 3 connections to this spot, but maybe I was mistaken. Now, we'll top up our water, since we are right here. Yeah, I can't go any further there. We basically followed this down, so maybe it is just these 2. Okay, yeah, we'll head back to the caravan, get ourselves a few meals made up and ready. Oh. And what was that? That was a Shibuya. Yeah, at night you'll have different kinds of animals come out, so some of them might be more aggressive or prone to going after you than compared to, like, the ones in the day that are just roaming about. Let's see. Okay, so we need a lot of smoked salt. I think 7 should be good. And we'll craft those quickly up. So food should be pretty good for quite a while going forward. We'll just try dropping off any extras we can over here. Have a bit of food. And let's see about the next area we want to go to. So that one has, I think, a weapon or tool as well as a trader. And that one has a weapon or tool and a dino blessing there. And that one has another weapon mod and weapon or tool. So I think we'll go down for the dino blessing here. See what we can come across at this spot. And also see if we can get lucky and maybe find the last of the materials we need to make up the alchemy bench. Yeah, it might be my PC showing its age more that these loading screens take a little bit longer to go through, but nice thing is once they are fully loaded, there's been no issues playing. Oh, and we are, looks to be in a swamp map. So we should have some good luck trying to find, yeah, there's, well, it looks like there are some bugs where some of the collectibles do seem to get spawned into, like, rocks and the environment. But we should be able to make up that alchemy bench in a little bit here. We just have to try to find... That was a Deinonychus. I kind of feel like that's a young... Yeah, that's a young one. So the young ones are pretty easy to take down, but... I do want to be cautious. So this is actually my first time on a swamp map. So we'll just have to be careful and roam around slowly to see what we come across. Looks like there are quite a few dead ends around us to the south in that. So I'm guessing everything is going to be more over this way. Oh. So that was a poacher. And looks like... Oh. There we go. Took care of you. Carry you. Yeah, this is where I'm really liking the range of the rifle. Ooh. I'm kind of surprised that we seem to have a Parasaurolophus after us. But we'll see if we can actually kind of bait... I'll see if I can bait them into shooting that or getting it ticked off at them. But I don't think I'll have that much luck. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can actually have it that the enemies in that will fight each other if you can get them to, like, attack or provoke one another. I didn't really want to take you guys down, but you don't give me much option when you get that aggressive towards me. Now, it makes me wonder if they might have an egg here. Oh, yeah, there is a nest, as well as... Okay, that's just an adult. There is also an elder, and there can be elder creatures that you need a level 3 knife for. There we go. Just want to do that because I know they would go aggressive at us. The prior two already did. And it doesn't seem like there's like a cap number for like how many items you can have in a stack, so you don't have to worry about filling up your inventory too quickly as you do get the upgrades. Okay, but that looks to be all here. I don't see a trail marker in this little corner, so I think that's it for down here. But you know what, I better bandage ourselves up since we did take a little bit of damage. Oh, and there's what I've been looking for. A bit of reeds right here, or, well, actual cattails. So that is the alchemy bench. Nope, that's a bit of deeper water. Can't do anything there. Oh, there is a trail marker right here. It's just kind of hard to see with everything in the way. Okay. So that'll open up... I think we've got 2 options here. Oh, no. Looks like we just have the one. And that'll be to another Dino Blessing spot, so... we'll have to see what egg we want to throw into the Blessing when we get to that point. It looks like we've got a tool chest. Nothing in there. And a weapon chest, which had a Colt revolver to it. Kind of surprised to find this place, like, unguarded. Oh. And looks like we've also gotten ourselves across the little shrine here. So we've got a Carnotaurus egg, the Ankylosaur, or the Parasaurolophus. I think I'm going to go... We'll go Carnotaurus first, just because, I mean, big carnivore, that might be a good one to toss in, and then we'll try the Parasaurolophus next. So we could get Taste for Blood, which is a small amount of health whenever you hit an enemy, which will be pretty helpful. Killing an enemy terrorizes nearby allies, and Perfect Dodge grants 3 stacks of Quick. I'm thinking between one of these two. I'm kind of leaning the Taste for Blood, just because that'll help us for getting a little bit of health back. And truthfully, I don't know how big the radius is for, like, if enemies would get terrified. And I heard another party coming our way. I think it's like once per day you'll have a party, like, try attacking you or something like that. And you can actually get, again, as you're seeing, the enemies will damage each other. There we go. I actually don't even think I have the bandage from that. So enemy shots will hit and damage each other. And you can also dodge and avoid a lot of stuff too. So it's possible, if you're a little patient and work it, get the enemies to thin themselves out for you. I just want to see if I can possibly come across any, oh, there's some reeds. I know there was... I think it's some gear you can use reeds to craft with. I'll just have a little bit more food. And I think we basically found everything there is to find at this location. Yeah, sorry, little guy, but you would have attacked me if I didn't. So, let's see about... Nope. Yeah, maybe we'll use the Derringer for a little bit, just because of... Oh. No, we actually got a bleed effect from that attack coming through at us. Okay, right. There was a little bit of crafting I wanted to do. Yeah, we can make the alchemy table. Yeah, there's nothing else we can upgrade right now, so that's it there. And from here, we could make explosive if we wanted to. A couple things aren't actually in the demo, though. And we've got... Okay, so I need Adensint, which we can make a few of. And we'll make a couple of healing poultices up. Or did I run out of... Okay, there we go. Yeah, make those. And I'm just going to switch those out right now. So that way we have extra healing items ready to go, as we'll probably need them in the future. Okay, that's everything put away there. Oh, yeah, might as well refill a canteen while we're here. I think we'll see about making up a few more of the Nanook brisket. So that I just need a lot more salt for. And then that one is armored status. Actually, that would be pretty good. That might be good to get too. So let me see about making... Okay, I only can make the one up, but we'll make all that, and then I think we're good to embark for another spot. There is still a little bit of the map to run around check, so I'll do that and then we'll head to the next area. Like, it's easy to lose track of time in this game just playing, because it is pretty fun. But we'll try and see if we can get all the way to the first, well, I guess the boss of the demo, because that is available to play, but they do feel a little health spongy, but it is also because we can't quite get, I think, as far upgraded as you're meant to when you're going to go after the first boss. Because you can find a fair bit of the materials you will need for the next level of, like, level 3 upgrades for your weapons and such. But I don't think you can actually make anything for it. So yeah, let's hit the map and head down to here. See what we can find. But this is also, again, for like just a demo, it's a really nice taste and proof of concept of how you know the full game will play, and that there's already a good mix of enemies, good mix of weapons that you can try to make for yourself. And it looks like we're going to be on a snowy map. Oh. You know what, I will gather a little bit more... Oh. Got barked at and they ran off. We'll get a little bit more lichen and see about getting some more healing items prepared, just in case we'll need them. I believe from this point on we'll have, I think, a store we'll stop at. And then we'll be at the first boss. Or the demo's boss, I should say. Yeah, craft all that, please. There we go. So yeah, let's look around, see what we can find out here. Oh. Well, we've already found the dino, blessing, so that's good to know. But I think I want to see what we might be able to find for eggs first, because, yeah, here we go. And I think we'll... Oh, I'm going to go back to the rifle for this. Plus, we actually got Nanookosaurus to take care of. So that was an adult one. Carve you up. Carve this one up. And yeah, looks like we just got a couple up here. See if we can take one down before the other reaches us. There. Ooh. And one more still, eh? Ooh, hit the tree. There we go. Yeah, so we'll raid the nest for an egg. Thank you very much. Yep, we got our trail marker right here. And I think we only have the one path to go, don't we? Oh, no, we actually might have a couple of stops we could make. Yeah, we'll probably want to go up there for another blessing and the weapon mod. But with the Nanokosaurus being a more interesting addition to the game, I want to see what we get for tossing an egg into the blessing for that. So let's head over and pop it in. I think that's the egg. I better actually double check that. Yeah, Nanokosaurus' egg. Okay. So we can get Hunter's Respite, gain health regen when consuming meat-based food, perfect shot summon a Nanokosaurus spirit, or big sails. I think we'll go for the Nook spirit. I think that spirit basically just does some extra damage for a perfect shot going out, so we might be able to thin out enemies or stuff a little bit sooner. And since we've made basically everything there is to make, I think all we'll do is just a little bit of a roam to see if there's anything else interesting we can find. And quickly just keep on our way. Oh, there's the other trail marker. You're taken care of, and looks like we got one more to deal with from this little camp that was here. We'll take them down just so we have the funds for anything we might need for... No. Actually, that took him right out. Yeah, so let's check this one. Truth be told, with how long the video's going, maybe we'll just try to speed our way along to the next things. So we're just going to quickly go straight for this next spot. Try to get the Dino Blessing, the weapon mod, then be on our way to the shop, and then the boss. I doubt we'll be able to take the boss down, but we'll at least be able to show off a fair bit of like how the gameplay is for that. And because it is like just a demo, I want to try to, as much as I might have wanted to stop this a few minutes ago to have like the half-hour length I usually aim for videos, we might as well try to wrap the demo up all at once if we can. Okay, so we made it here. So let's start looking around, see what all we can find. We've got a little hot spring. Oh, looks like some Pachycephalosaurus. Now, I think as long as I don't go too close to the nest, they won't bother me. Yeah, thankfully the herbivores do have, like, that herbivorous nature. I'm surprised the Parasaurolophus did get angry at us, though, but maybe it was because we were a little too close to the nest. Yes, there's one of the shops. It doesn't really say what the shops have, so I don't think it matters too much which one we go to, but I do want to try getting ourselves the blessing while we're in the area, even if we don't pick up a Pachycephalosaurus egg for it. Because we've got a fair supply of bandages, as well as the healing added. Oh, might even have... Yeah, we got more nests up here. Like, one thing I'm surprised at is just how many nests there can be for the wild dinos for, like, you to go after. Because, like, there's a lot of eggs you could pick up here. And that's the other trail marker, so that's done. So we need to find now the weapon mod spot and the egg or the shrine, which, going from the map, I'm guessing are in the other half. Pop that bit of food, help that, and get our way on over. I think the kind of slow part of the game is just getting yourself set up for like all your tools and upgrades and that. Once you do have all that in place and you're pretty equipped, then you can speed through exploring and coming across a lot of the areas much more easily. And that was a Troodon. Again, another... I mean, it kind of plays to how some of the other ones have gone, but at least we do see a variety. Okay, let's try the Parasaurolophus. Resilience, increase max by 15%. Deal damage to stun enemies in an area when around you when hit by attacks. And gain 10% damage for each base camp upgrade done. That would be pretty good, but I don't think we actually have any upgrades, so I'm thinking I might go for... I'll go for Resilience, get more max life. Because truth be told, if we're going up against the boss shortly, I don't think we're going to be able to have much use for stunning enemies. There we go. And this looks like it's a good spot to try for that weapon mod, more than likely. So we'll see if we can find our way in and go for it. Ooh. Quite a bit of explosives that we might be able to use. No, I think I kind of got myself stuck back here. Okay, so we got to go the opposite way around. And I just noticed I let our canteen completely dry out, so we won't have as much dodges as I would like, but it hopefully won't matter too much. I just kind of have to hope we can get this cleared out before we have other enemies show up. Because we're... There we go. Okay, they're taken care of. We'll just loot anything we can here. Now, Colossus. Now, I don't know if that was the same one we saw further back here. No, but he is beside... Okay, I wonder if I can try to get... Ow, that did not work. I was hoping... Now, why did you... Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not getting some of the lock-ons on certain enemies. No, come... Okay, you're down. Let's use one of the healing poultices. They don't give a good initial... Well, they're not bad for initial heal, but they also do have a lasting effect. They'll keep healing us through it. But yeah, that could have gone much better. So let's just grab the mod chest. Okay, and we got sniper sight. So my guess is that's actually going to help us out. Gain 1 stack of focus upon killing an enemy without taking damage. That, again, I think I want to put onto our sniper rifle. And I'll bandage ourselves up before the enemies probably come in here. No, actually, I'm surprised how quickly they went down. Oh, but we're not out of the woods yet. Ah, bugger. Managed to get... There we go. Last one down. So, Potionist, Poacher, Poacher, and a Hunter, and a Shotgunner. Okay, I think that's everybody gone through, so we got a fair bit of funds from that. Let's get back to the caravan and see about that boss. No, actually, the shop first. And then the boss. So I think the shop offers a variety of different clothing, weapons, and possibly some consumables too, but I'm not fully sure. We'll get, I guess, a first glimpse of that right here. Okay, so let's see. There's Panacea. It seems we'll get three of those. Evasion and speed boost. Thunder bullets. Perfect shots now strike enemies with a lightning. Browning shotgun, although that's just level 2 we could make. Oh, I do see something back here. Those are bone gloves. I don't think we need that. Molotov. I think what I want to do is get the Panacea, because that bit of healing will probably be the best thing to help us ahead. And maybe thunder bullets. Okay, so now we'll head for Muddy Butch. Okay, so we want a bit of food to stock us up. Some water. And I think we want to put on... That I think we'll actually put onto the Derringer. Because we'll probably have an easier time getting, yeah, I'll put that onto the Derringer too. There we go. That's good. I want to put the healing potions we picked up onto there. And I'm just going to see if I can toss anything in to free up a little bit of inventory spot for ourselves. Okay, let's head up to take on Muddy Butch, as he's called. And that is a big Ankylosaurus. No, you shouldn't be here. How are you here? My men are worthless, that's how. Muddy Butch murmurs to himself. Doesn't matter, Butch. Doesn't matter. You'll get rid of her. Nobody's ever passed Ankylosaur, right? Oh, okay, so, yeah, we took care of the armor off the Ankylosaur. Ow. I'm actually... Okay, maybe it's just I was using a bad weapon last time, because we were actually doing a lot more damage than I thought we would. Oop. Okay, this is oh god. Okay, I'm glad we picked up the healing thing. Just going to use a bandage quickly. Yeah, so it does feel a little bit like a damage plunge, but it's also a little bit because it's hard to keep kind of steady with some of the combat. There are some lag spikes happening here and there. Oh god, yeah. There seems to be not enough opening for everything coming your way at times, which... yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. The game's a little too action-heavy, and you don't have a lot of openings to... heal yourself up with. Yeah. I feel like it goes a little too fast-paced for everything thrown your way on that fight. Like, the combination of the tail slams should not happen alongside the shots down at your position, because it feels like too much your way. Now, granted, once the main game is fully released, you'll probably be able to get a few more upgrades to some stuff to help you there, but it still does feel a little rough on that fight to go forward with. But overall, though, that was Dino Path Trail, I should say. The link to its Steam page will be down in the video description. I would recommend, if you guys are interested, try it out. It is a lot of fun to play. It's just that last little bit that's feels rough. But other than that, really fun game. I like a lot of the mechanics, and I'm looking very forward to when this does get full release. But thank you for joining me on this longer video on the channel. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.